What's up guys, I'm an FPS gaming VTuber who makes boys cry in video games, and today I'm going to be showing you the way you can load up workshops and maps to get practice in. So let's jump right in. You're going to want to go up to community and workshops. So workshops are the in-game add-ons that you can put in, things like Counter-Strike, right? So we're just going to type in counter, brings up Counter-Strike 2. We're going to go right here. Then if you scroll down, you're going to see, most popular, aim map, whatever you're trying to get into. If you want a training sound, 1v1, you can literally choose from a ton of different maps. They have rating systems, downloads, what's the most popular. I'm going to go to most subscribed because my favorite that I really use a lot would be the Botz training by uLLeticaL. uLLeticaL has a really good suite of training maps and modes. This one, I don't know, this is just the one that I grew up on, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna scroll down, you're gonna go to Botz for CS2, click here. That's gonna take you over here, and then you're gonna wanna, the test version can be found here, right? So CS2 is a little bit of a beta, right? We aren't easily able to add things just yet, it's a little clunky. You're gonna get this notice that says you are now leaving Steam. You are leaving Steam. You're going to aimbotz.com. If you trust uLLeticaL, he's been in the, he's been around since day one. This is really up to you how comfortable you feel doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna do it and no problems. But as you can see here, he says, since a lot of you have been asking for a CS2 version of the map and there's no workshop support as of now, right? As of right now, super beta, you will have to manually download and install the map like it's 1999. So requirements: Counter-Strike 2 installed, ability to read and follow the steps. Okay, we can read, we can follow steps. You're gonna want to hit the download button. I'll just hit it. I already have it downloaded, but just to show you guys what's gonna happen, you're gonna hit download, and you're gonna want something like an unzip or like WinZip for PC, which I already downloaded it. There's WinRAR. There's a bunch of different stuff. Whatever you use to unpack your things, you're gonna hit download, and it's gonna start downloading. Obviously, pretty simple, straightforward stuff. And it's gonna end up here. As you can see, 6 hours ago, I already played tested this, made sure everything worked well. I have McAfee or McAfee, whatever you guys say, scanning it for me to make sure there's no harmful documents inside or harmful things. So I don't know if that makes you feel any better. So after it's done downloading, you're gonna click the icon to go to the folder here. Obviously I have it downloaded twice because I was just testing for you, so let me delete that one. And you're gonna want to unpack it, right? So this is gonna be the first one you're gonna get, is this WinZip one. When you double click on that, it should open your whatever system you use to extract or unzip stuff. I have this free one where you just use evaluation version. It's free. Go here, and yes, I would like to unzip the downloads. So again, I'm just going through the motions for you guys so you can see exactly what happens. Replace file and destination, yes, because I already did this. This is just for tutorial purposes. Boom. All right, so here it is, downloaded. 7 p.m. We're good. You're gonna go in here, and you're gonna want to focus on this file right here, aim_bots.vpk. That's the file that you're gonna need. That's the most important one. So where are we going to put that file? Well, here you go. You go back to your library, you go to Counter-Strike 2. You're going to want to go to properties. You're going to want to go to installed files. Here's going to be the file location where you're going to drop that new file that we just downloaded, right? So if we minimize this and drag this over, right, here's our new file, the VPK. What you're going to want to do is navigate to game, CSGO, even though this is Counter-Strike 2, and then you're going to want to go to maps. Here you can see all the VPKs that you have: Mirage, Inferno, Day, aimbotz.vpk. That's the one that you want to have in there. You could do this for whatever map, whatever VPK, whatever you're trying to do, whatever workshop. You just download the VPK, get it, plug it in here, right? I already have it in here. Sure, replace file and destination, whatever. But there it is. Now you have it installed, right? That's technically having it installed. You can close the rest of these windows down, all your explorers, you don't need that anymore. Alright guys, after you have the VPK in the correct folder, there's a couple things that you're going to have to do. There's two ways to go about it, but I'm going to show you basically the one that should work every single time. So you're going to right click Counter-Strike, go to properties, you're going to go down here and you're going to type in -insecure, boom, hit that, bang, and you're just going to hit play. You're going to want to just launch Counter-Strike as normal, play. The reason for this is because you have to set your SV cheats to 1 to get it to run without this window that pops up. Technically, you can still play with the window there, but it could be just a little bit of an annoyance. So you're gonna go to settings. These are just the settings that you're gonna need to make sure you can access everything properly. Game. If you go down here, enable console, it's your tilde key. That's what most people's default is. I have mine switched because I have a 60% keyboard. Install Counter-Strike workshops, just make sure that's checked on yes. To see what your console key is, you go to keyboard UI. Right here, toggle console. Mine's F1. Yours is probably going to be the tilde key. That's the default. So then once you do that, you hit your console key. Mine's F1, so I'm going to press that. You're going to load this up, and then you're just going to type in SV_cheats 1. That's it. Press enter. The other thing you could do is from here, if it'll let you, you could type in map and then try and access the aimbot's one. So right now it's trying to load the aimbot's map. I don't think it works for everyone this way, and I think it really depends on the map you're trying to play or whatever workshop you're trying to play. See, like for me, it does not load in properly, and that's okay. That's fine because I choose to access it a different way actually, but you just want to make sure you have your SV Cheats 1 enabled. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to quit Counter-Strike actually completely. I'm going to quit Counter-Strike, and I'm going to show you the other way that I load up every single time that works every single time. And it should work every single time for you guys. So again, you're just going to hit play. And then this time, you're going to hit Counter-Strike 2 Workshops. Now, when you do this, it's going to be a little bit laggier, right? It's trying to load a bunch of these tools and basically a whole different way. So it's going to be a little bit laggy, so just bear with it. If it's your first time loading in through the Workshops way, you're going to have to probably put your settings into full screen mode, do, 1080, whatever you play in. Mine, I've already done this before, so it's loading with those settings. But if you haven't done that already, you're just going to go to your video settings and make sure you put it how you like it. All right, there we go. We're loading in. Here we are. You can close this window right here. You're going to get this little pop-up that says Counter-Strike 2 Workshop Editor. We don't care about that. We're not working with that right now. And again, you're just going to go, once it loads in, back to your console. But now you're going to have a brand new different console though. Sorry, it like puts a black screen while it loads. Okay. Same thing. You're going to go under commands and you're going to type map against space. And then load the map you want and press enter. Now when you load in, it should work properly this way. You shouldn't have any issues loading in this way. You've enabled insecure so that you have the SV Cheats 1 activated, and boom, there you go. Now we're in. So that's pretty much everything. I can show you a little bit around this one if you guys want. This is uLLeticaL, huge creator in the space. I love his maps and stuff, everything he does. It looks like the skins aren't loading in properly. Okay, the knife skin loaded in, AK skin's not loading in. Let's check my M4. M4 loads in. Okay, so it doesn't look like every single gun. Again, beta, not every skin's gonna load in. That's fine. This is mostly for practice. I like to do some deagle practice, things like that. Okay, the deagle loads in. And here you go. You guys can just, practice, Like, okay, so my deagle shots aren't great. My M4 is on point, though. And to get the options, you stand here and you look up. Then you can turn on, heavy armor. You can make them move, right? So there they go. They start moving around. You just got to look up here to change your settings. You can make them go faster. You can make them jump. You can, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. And then you can also set timers to do like a kill per minute challenge or whatever challenge you're trying to do. I'm gonna just hit stop on that. And yeah, this is a really, really good way, guys, to get some practice in. I know that a lot of new CS2 players may not have seen this before, but if you're a veteran of the game, this is probably one of your bread and butters that you've played a million times and practice on. It's just a really good way to work on movement, right? You could just like shift check the soccer ball. Boing! You could just like shift around, right? So it's like you shoot, move around, things like that. Here we have it in like a 360 mode. If you want to kind of stop that, you can just put up the walls, right? So hit all and just have one wall open like this. Oh shit. Brutal. So you can just have it like this, so that way they're kind of just more in a natural field of view where you're most likely going to be taking engagements in front of you, not really like a 360. You shouldn't, at least. I mean, if you're holding your angles and doing things right. So it'll be like this. So like if I want them to be in like a different pattern or something, let's see, where is it? Here, and look up. Where is it? Always keep your, no, oh, over here. Look up for the new menu. You just look up here. So you can kind of change what they're doing. So I don't want them to move around. Maybe I just kind of want them spread out. So once I kill them, they should kind of spawn in. Yeah, they should spawn in more like this. So that way it's like this, guys. You could just kind of be like, boom, move, boom. And kind of just work on your aim like that. I feel like they should be spawning in a bit faster, though. I guess... I guess that's just how it is right now. I feel like there used to be a lot more that would spawn in, but that's probably just a setting on that wall that I'm not looking at right now. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's how you get into these kind of training maps, workshop maps. Like uLLeticaL said, it's kind of like 1999 way. It's a little cumbersome, not the greatest, but eventually, it'll be a lot more smooth where you can just add a map or add a workshop and be able to just access it right back in Counter-Strike 2, like the old ways. And yeah, that's it, everything, guys. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. You can also drop the wall down if you want to come run out here, do your thing, and you know, if you want to just like really move through the space a bit more like this, you can do that as well. If I made any mistakes, please leave a comment down below on what I could have done better, or an easier way to get this done. I haven't played Counter-Strike in like 5 years, you know, like seriously, and CS2 has been a really cool way for me to get really back into it. I've been enjoying it. I know it's a bit controversial, some people love it or hate it, but I've been having a really good time playing. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys if you made it to the end of this video, and I will see you in the next.